Hello everyone, Kate here, back with another video. Today for you guys I'm reading the Constitution of the State of Washington. This one's a bit of a long document. It's about over 200 pages, so I'm going to be picking out important sections of it to read out for you guys. Remember, we also accept donations for consultation. I'll leave everything down in the description below. But for that, let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with Article 1, Declaration of Rights. Section 1, Political Power. All political power is inherent in the people, and governments derive from their just powers from the consent of the governed, and are established to protect and maintain individual rights. Section 2, Supreme Law of the Land. The Constitution of the United States is the supreme law of the land. Section 3, Personal Rights. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Section 4, Right of petition and assemblage. The right of petition and of the people peacefully to assemble for the common good shall never be abridged. Section 5, Freedom of speech. Every person may freely speak, write, and publish on all subjects, being responsible for the abuse of that right. Section 6, Oaths. Mode of administering. The mode of administering an oath or affirmation shall be such as it may be most consistent with and binding upon the consistence of the person to whom such oath or affirmation may be administered. Section 7, Invasion of private affairs or home prohibited. No person shall be disturbed in his private affairs or his home invaded without authority of law. Section 8, Irrevocable pure privilege, franchise or immunity prohibited. No law granting irrevocably any privilege, franchise, or immunity shall be passed by the legislature. Section 9, Rights of accused persons. No person shall be compelled to any criminal case to give evidence against himself, or be twice put in jeopardy for the same offense. Section 10, Administration of justice. Justice in all cases shall be administered openly, without any unnecessary delay. Original text, Art 8, Section 1, Limitation of state debt. The state may to meet casual deficits or failure in revenues, or for expenses not provided for contract debts, but such debts, direct and contingent, singly or in the aggregate, shall not at any time exceed $400,000. And the monies arising from the loans creating such debts shall be applied to the purpose for which they were obtained, or to repay the debts so contracted, and to no other purpose whatsoever. Section 2, Powers extended in certain cases. In addition to the above limited power to contract debts, the state may contract debts to repel invasion, suppress insurrection, or defend the state in war, but the money arising from the contracting of such debts shall be applied to the purpose for which it is raised, to no other purpose whatsoever. Section 3, Special indebtedness, how authorized. Except the debts as specified in sections 1 and 2 of this article, no debt shall hereafter be contracted by or on behalf of the state, unless such debt shall be authorized by law for some single work or object to be distinctively specified herein. No such law shall take effect until it shall, at a general election or a special election called for that purpose, have been submitted to the people, and have received a majority of all the votes cast for and against it at such election. Amendment 48, 1966, Art, Section 8.3, Special indebtedness, how authorized. Except the debt specified in sections 1 and 2 of this article, no debt shall hereafter be contracted by or on behalf of the state, unless such debt shall be authorized by law for some single work or object to be distinctly specified herein, which law shall provide ways and means exclusive of loans, for the payment of the interest on such debt as it fails due, and also to pay and discharge the principal of such debt within 20 years from the time of the contracting thereof. No such law shall take effect until it shall, at a general election, have been submitted to the people, and have such received a majority of all the votes cast for and against it shall, at such election, and all moneys raised by authority of such law shall be applied only to the specific object therein stated, or to the payment of the debt hereby created. And notice that such law will be submitted to the people shall be published at least 4 times during the 4 weeks next preceding the election in every legal newspaper in the state, provided that failure of any newspaper to publish this notice shall not be interpreted as affecting the outcome of the election. Amendment 48, 1965, House Resolution number 39, page 2082. It was approved November 8, 1966. Section 8, special indemnities authorized. Except the debt specified in sections 1 and 2 of this article. I read that part already. Alright, section 4. Money is disturbed only by appropriations. No money shall ever be paid out to the treasury of the state, or any of its funds, or any of the funds under its management, except in pursuance of appropriation by law, nor unless such payment is made within one calendar month after the end of its next ensuing fiscal biennium, and every such law making a new appropriation, or continuing or reviving the appropriation, shall distinctly specify the sum appropriated, and the object to which it shall be applied, and it shall not be sufficient for such law to refer to any other law to fix such sum. Section 5. Credit not to be loaned. The credit of the state shall not in any manner be given to or loaned to, or in aid of any individual, association, company, or corporation. Section 6. Limitations upon municipal indebtedness. No county, city, town, school district, or any municipal corporation shall for any purpose become indebted to any manner to an amount exceeding 1.5% of the tax of every state, town. I read that part already, but I'm going to skip to the next one. Section 10. Energy, water, or stormwater, or sewer services, conservation assistance. Notwithstanding the provisions of Section 7 of this article, any country, city, town, municipal corporation, or political subdivision of the state which is engaged in the sale or distribution of water, energy, or stormwater, or sewers service may, as authorized by legislator, to use public monies or credit derived from operating revenues from the sale of water, energy, or stormwater, or sewer services to assist the owners of structures or equipment in financing the acquisition or installation of materials and equipment for the conservation of more efficient use of water, energy, or stormwater, or sewer services in such structures or equipment, except as provided in Section 7 of this article. An appropriate chargeback shall be made for such extension of public monies or credit. The same shall be a lien against the structure benefited or security interest in the equipment benefited. Any financing for any conservation authorized by this article shall only be used for conservation purposes in existing structures and shall not be used for any purpose which results in conversion from another energy source to another. Down to Article X now. Article X. Milita. Section 1. Who liable to military duty? All able-bodied male citizens of the state between the ages of 18 and 45 years, except in such exempt by laws of the United States or by the laws of the state, shall be liable to military duty. Section 2. Organization, discipline, officers, power to call out. The legislature shall provide by law organizing and disciplining the militia in such manner as it may seem expedient or not compatible with the Constitution and laws of the United States. Officials of the militia shall be elected or appointed in such manner as the legislature shall from time to time direct and shall commission by the governor. The governor shall have the power to call forth the militia to execute the laws of the state, to suppress insurrections and repel invasions. Section 3. Soldiers' Home. The legislature shall provide the law for the maintenance of a soldier's home for honorably discharged Union soldiers, sailors, Marines, and members of the state militia disabled while in line of duty, who are bona fide citizens of the state. Section 4. Public arms. The legislature shall provide by law for the protection of safekeeping of the public arms. Article XI. Country, city, and township organization. Section 1. Existing countries recognized. The several countries of the territory of Washington existing at the time of this adoption of this Constitution were hereby recognized as legal subdivisions of the state. Section 2. County seats. Location and removal. No county seat shall be removed unless 3/5 of the qualified electors of the county voting on the proposition at a general election shall vote in favor of such removal, and 3/5 of all vote cast on the proposition shall be required to relocate at a county seat. A proposition of removal shall not be submitted in the same country more than once in 4 years. Alright guys, I'm ending it off here, and I'll probably have another part to this, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, like, subscribe, and I have a link down the PayPal down in the description below if you guys want to donate to us for consultations. We'll be happy to help you out. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.